Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Julie Nelson.
And I'm Lauren Lemanchek. Students in Stewartville returned to class today, just days after a deadly shooting outside their high school.
Tonight, we are learning new details about the alleged shooter and the student who was shot while getting ready to leave for a wrestling tournament. This all happened early Friday morning. Stewartville is in the southeastern part of Minnesota, about 20 minutes south of downtown Rochester. Morgan Wolf leads us off tonight with an update from investigators. Morgan?
Yes, that student shot is still in the hospital, but we learned more about the gunman that shot him and then took his own life. The sheriff's office says that he was 19 years old and a former student, adding that he was not a wrestling coach or volunteer.
As the sun rose over Stewartville High School, students prepared to go back to class on a Monday that is different than most.
The Stewartville School District and our communities continue to grieve following the tragic events that have deeply impacted our students, staff, families, and communities.
On Friday, the Olmsted County Sheriff says that 19-year-old Logan Moyer came to the high school and shot a student getting on the bus with his wrestling team before taking his own life. Authorities say that Moyer was a 2024 Stewartville High School graduate and was once a wrestler as well.
We don't know why, and we may not ever know why.
The Olmsted County Sheriff is trying to piece together the tragic incident that unfolded on Friday. They're not sure how he knows the victim, as they could not confirm whether they were on the same team together at one point.
Obviously, there's technology that's involved in everything we do, and some of that can, when we dive into that, that's potentially places where we may find what the biggest question of people have is why.
Sheriff Kevin Torgerson told reporters that coaches were running out to help the student when they heard what sounded like a gunshot. Moyer was discovered not far from the victim with a rifle still in his hands.
While we stand together as Tiger Strong, we continue to ask you to lift us up in prayer for courage, strength, and healing in the days and weeks ahead. It is through unity, empathy, and collective support that we will continue to move forward and take care of one another.
School leaders say that they will have extra mental health resources on hand for students all week, saying that this is an absolute tragedy. There will also be additional police in the area, in the community, for everyone to feel safe.
Yeah, you just can't imagine how upsetting that was, obviously for the family involved, but for those kids too that were just trying to head to a wrestling tournament. Morgan, thank you so much.